Hey guys! Alright, so this is part 2 of my IKEA winter collection video. This was last week for you, it was 5 minutes ago for me. So, I talked about the items from this collection I do not like. It's that entire designer collaboration part of this collection. I just don't like postmodern. Simple as. But, after all of that, there's lots of items from the winter collection that I really do like. And I actually have a lot of them in my home right now because they dropped and I'm like, they are coming home with me because I go to IKEA at least once a month. I have to grab one more item. I'll be right back. Right. So there's actually a handful of items from this collection that I already have and a handful more that I'm definitely going back for. I made the mistake with the Halloween and fall collection to wait until like October to get them. And the items just weren't there anymore. I was getting some gifts from my little sister for Christmas. She specifically said, oh yeah, cute spooky items. One of the 3 items I was planning on getting was still available. Whoops. So I'm getting the winter Christmas stuff before winter and Christmas. That way they're still there when I get them. Yeah. So one of the items I really want to talk about is this adorable tray. It's literally just a giant wooden button. Like, it's solid wood. It's really nice. It's a really cute, festive shade of red. Actually, it was my husband who picked the button up, and he's like, that's coming home with us, because he really enjoys it. It's fun, it's cute, and he uses it with his tabletop games. It's a good place to roll some dice in, actually. It's very useful. I'm not sure how much it'll function as like a drink tray or a serving tray because of the holes in the middle. But for my husband and his friend, it's wonderful for throwing some dice and playing tabletop games, actually. It's also kind of weighty. There's a little bit more weight than you'd expect it to. But it is solid wood. In a very fun, festive red. It's lovely. This bag is currently occupied. Let me move that. That is the one Halloween item that was still left from my younger sister's Christmas gift. This year had 2 Christmas bags. I picked up them both because, well, I really like IKEA bags. And this one is the one I'm going to be using to hold all my Christmas gifts when I bring them over to my parents' house. Because that's where everybody's meeting. I'm going to use that one to hold all my Christmas gifts for everybody. This one, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this one yet, but I like it. I really like the pattern on this. It's very geometric. There we go. It's very geometric. I'm going to show you this side where the handles aren't flopping everywhere. There we go. It's very geometric, very brightly colored, which is interesting that I like it on the bag, but I do not like it in the items. Does that make sense? I guess like this serves as more of an art piece. But it is functional as well, you know? It's fun, it's colorful, it's cute. I love it. Another item that we have several of actually is this adorable little lantern. It's an LED lantern. It takes 2 AAA batteries. Instead of any screws or whatever, you just put a coin in this right here, and you twist it open, you twist it closed, just like that. You can use a penny you have in your pocket. No tools required. Pop in a pair of AAAs, and instead of it being an on and off, it's actually an off and a 6-hour timer to help preserve battery life. It's really nice. We have 4 of these now, and I'm probably going to end up picking up 4 more. Because, again, I just love them. I love me a cute little lantern. And they're just so accessible. It's only like $4. I think they were on sale for $3 each when I picked up my second, third, and fourth one. Originally, I only bought the one. But then I went back for more. Very accessibly priced. Very cheap. I like it. The next item I really want to talk about that I literally just picked up today is this blanket. I love this blanket. It is huge. It was only $25. It is 100% cotton. It's super warm and comfy, and I love it. It is going to be perfect for all winter to keep me nice and warm. My apartment's heating's kind of shoddy. The cooling's kind of shoddy. My apartment in general is kind of shoddy. But it's home, you know? Some other items I actually have from this winter collection, let me grab those real quick, is the cookie cutter set. It's intermixed with my fall and Halloween cookie cutters, but I can pull out the ones that are specifically the winter ones. So this is the winter shaped cat. This is the gingerbread man shape. It comes with a cute heart. The Christmas tree. And there's an 8-sided star cookie cutter too that I don't have in my baggie. That's floating around my house somewhere, but there is a 5th shape that is an 8-sided star. And that is actually the shape I have been using for all of my cookies that I've been baking lately. It's finally a little bit chillier in my house, so I've been baking cookies, and a recipe that said it only made 30, I accidentally made 71. How that happened, I'm not sure yet. So this is the last of the items that I have on hand right now, but there's a handful of other items that I'm thinking about I'll probably pick up. We'll see. And these are ribbon. But they're made out of paper, right? It's paper ribbon. And I actually think it looks really nice. It's very, very aesthetic, actually. I have a handful of presents that I already have wrapped that I adhered this ribbon to. Like that. It's so pretty, isn't it? The wrapping paper, by the way, is from Target. But the ribbon just, it looks beautiful. I really like that it's paper instead of the plastic. It just feels more real, more natural, you know? And I'm all for that these days. Now, on to the computer. There's a handful of items that I really enjoy, and I haven't picked them up yet for one reason or another. A, there are some taper candles. I think it's beautiful. I haven't picked them up because I'm just not in the market for them right now. They have several different cookie jars, right? And I thought they were all so cute. The only reason why I didn't buy any of them, and why I won't be buying any of them, is because I bake too many cookies to fit in those small measly jars. I would need something at least 2 to 3 times the size. And I'm not buying 2 to 3 times the cookie jars to fit the amount of cookies I bake somehow. What I really like about this this collection, what I really like about this collection is none of it is overtly Christmassy. Does that make sense? Like, lots of it has Christmas motifs. There's some items with like candy canes. There's some with Santa. But most of it actually holds up not year round, but like the whole season. And that's what I'm looking for. Christmas is one day in the beginning of winter. It's within the first week of winter starting. And if I'm going to decorate for the winter season, I want it to go beyond Christmas. I want my winter decorations to make sense until March, when spring rolls around. And that's what I really like about this collection is it's not overtly Christmassy. And I think that's really nice. There's lots of wrapping paper for really good prices. I almost brought home a roll of wrapping paper, but then I was like, Amber, you have 2. You don't need a 3rd. You know, you're not giving presents to the entire city. You're fine. There's also these really cool candle holders. There's this black one that holds 4 block candles, and I might be picking that up the next time I go. The only reason why I didn't pick it up this time is budget constraints. There's actually a couple of cute flower pots. I didn't pick those up either, and I won't be because I just don't need more flower pots. But there's a red one, there's a green one. I think they're really pretty. I really like them. I have no purpose for them though. There's cute doormats. I'm really thinking about the one that's just shaped like a present. It's fun, it's festive, it's cute, and it doesn't just like, Merry Christmas. Nowhere, you know? So I can just leave it on my doorstep. Does it kind of give Christmas? Yeah, sure. But it doesn't say it anywhere. Why do you have a present on your doorstep in July? Because screw you, I want to. I have a spooky cat. But if I had to choose between a spooky cat and a present, I'd probably stay with the spooky cat. I have 2 cats. I'd probably stick with the spooky cat. There's also these 2 tea light holders that are part of this collection. There's the snowflake one, and then there's the one that kind of looks like a snowball. My husband really likes the one that looks like a snowball. I really like the snowflake one. Which one do we get? We'll find out when we get them, man. I don't know yet. The snowball one is more expensive. It's about 2-3 times the price. Do I like it 2-3 times more? We'll see when we cross that bridge. I think they are both really lovely, though. There's these cookie tins. Well, it's just a tin with a lid. I might end up getting some of these for when I'm gifting out holiday cookies, because of course I will. And these tins are actually rather spacious, and I like that. It's only $7, and I could easily fit a lot of cookies in one of those tins. So, maybe. I might use that to gift some holiday cookies. Maybe only to my family, because those are the only people. I could give my best friend some holiday cookies. She'd like them. Although she could just bake her own, but... Where's the fun in that, you know? Where's the fun in that? There's also a handful of faux florals with this collection that I really like. There's the faux amaryllis. I'm pretty sure that's how the flower is pronounced. It looks real at a glance. And I haven't picked any up because it's just not budget constraints. Budget constraints. That's the only reason. Because I think there's a few faux amaryllis in this vase back here. I think those would look beautiful. There's 2 red lanterns. I like both of them. I think they look really cool. My husband prefers the LED lanterns. Whatever. We'll do the LED ones because, well, I don't need separate LED candles to put in them. So we'll probably just stick with the LED ones. Probably just these little ones because they're so cute. I really like the big red one. I wish I took a picture of the big red one when I was in store, but I didn't. Ooh, they scented apple candles. I was sniffing them in store. The golden one smells divine. The only reason why I didn't pick it up is budget constraints. You know, I'm gonna budget right now because I'm also holiday shopping for my friends and family right now, and well, can't afford to be treating myself. Ooh, there's 2 vases with this. There's one that's like 4 snowballs stacked, and there's one that's 2 snowballs stacked. There's one that's 2 snowballs stacked. I think I might end up getting the one that's 4, because I just think it looks really cool. I like that shape. And I have a little vignette that I have right next to my TV that I think it would look lovely in. Right now I'm actually using an old cider bottle as a vase. And this is actually about the same shape, and it looked really cool. The only reason I didn't bring it home with me today is budget constraints. You get in the theme here. It's not expensive. It's only $20. But $20 is $20, you know. There's a handful of really pretty ornaments. I have enough ornaments. My tree is very small. I'm in a very small apartment. And I don't need more ornaments. Although I really do like the colors up there they come in. IKEA has Christmas ornaments and colors for everyone. And I think that's really fun. If you're a pastel girly, they have pastel ornaments. If you're a more traditional girly, they have your golds, they have your reds, they have your greens. If you're more of the cold blue winter vibes, they have your silvers, they have your blues. They have colors for everyone. If you want funky, they got funky. If you're in the market for more Christmas ornaments this year, check out IKEA's selection. I actually think they're really pretty. Ooh, actually, when I was talking about the paper ribbons, I forgot to mention something. It comes in 2 separate colorways. So the other colorway, it has the red one, but instead of green and white, it has blue and pink. I opted for this colorway because, well, Christmas. And also I could see myself getting more use out of these colors than the other ones. But after a quick swipe on the website, that might actually be everything from the winter collection that I am actually obsessed with. All that said, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. What do you think of the winter collection? Is there items that I missed that you really enjoy? Are there... I actually completely forgot to talk about the gnome plushies. I think the gnome plushies are cute. My husband doesn't like them though. Bummer. But as I was saying, are there items from this collection that I didn't mention that you really enjoy? Are there items that I mentioned really enjoying that you're like, that kind of sucks? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to hang out some more, give me a subscribe. I'd love to see you around. Cheers. Oh, I need a lot of water after that. Oh, excuse me.